Down there in the street is where cars are supposed to be, not up here. 86 floors above New York City atop the Empire State Building. The out-of-place 2015 Ford Mustang had tourists wondering.
First thing was, how in the name of God did they get it up here?
Maybe by a helicopter or something.
I thought it would have went up with a helicopter.
It basically rode the elevators just like you and I did.
Not just like you or I. We wouldn't have to get chopped up into pieces. The Mustang was cut up into 5 pieces, small enough to fit in the smallest Empire State Building elevator.
We only have an elevator that's 36 inches wide.
They actually built a mock elevator back at the Ford shop to make sure everything would fit. This wasn't the first time a Ford Mustang rode these elevators. Back in 1965, the then newly introduced Mustang made the same trip and was photographed on the observatory. This latest elevation of the Mustang was meant to celebrate its 50th anniversary. The weather, though, didn't cooperate. Snowflakes were flying as they assembled the Mustang high above Manhattan. It had to be done overnight when the observation deck was closed, and the car had to be put together in a 6-hour window. Here's the process sped up. Despite the weather, they met their deadline.
1965 also.
Ford wasn't actually first to raise a car to new heights. Maybe they got the idea from Chevy.
Chevrolet for 1964.
They did use a helicopter to lift car and model atop this sandstone tower in Utah.
Chevrolet stands alone.
Though windy conditions prevented the chopper from retrieving them on time, and the model had to huddle in the Chevy for a few extra hours, Ford's executive chairman wasn't exactly huddling at the wheel atop the Empire State, but don't expect him to drive off.
Can you drive it around here? If we put an engine, you could drive it around here.
The Chevy didn't have an engine either. It would take a herd of wild Mustangs to pull this car. The motor that mattered here was the one running the elevators. Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.